the blue line. Gallant, right circle, Yager, a shot! Scores! Yager bomb! Top shelf! Ahead, Pavel McKenzie through the middle. He's got Brayden Yager! Scores! Welcome home, Brayden Yager! 2 goals in the period. Warriors leading 4-1. Capitalizing on a loose puck.
Now got it back. Eric Ulrich backhands it in front. It's loose, and Yager scores in overtime. Brayden Yager, Moose Jaw wins this one, 4-3 the final. Brayden Yager, Moose Jaw wins this one.
Turns it over, and a hook called. Here's a 2-on Furcus. Across, one-timer, Yager scores! And we had just kind of talked off air, Lance, at how things were rolling. One mistake with this team in the... As Furcus cuts in, plenty of room. Trouble, one-timer, back of the net, they score, Caleb Parker. Welcome to Moose Jaw, and that 5-on-3 makes his second shorthanded goal of the game, and the Warriors pushed their lead to 4-2 on a miscue, and just miscommunication by Evan May. He wanted to cover it, decided to play it to try and push the...
He'll skate it back to the blue line, hands it back, Matejchuk, right circle, Yager, shot! Scores! Brayden Yager tickles the twine! Power play goal!
Boy, that's that puck movement we were talking about, James. They just keep going, they circle.
Control, Hurricanes turn it over again. Yager for Rysavi, scores! A turnover low ends up behind the Lethbridge goaltender Martin Rysavi, his second of the season, and we are Matejchuk, right circle, Rysavi to Yager, scores! A pretty passing play, and Brayden Yager finishes it. It's a 3-1 Moose Jaw Warrior. Yager back to Matejchuk, back to Yager, one-timer wide. Calvert backhand, scores! A power play goal by Atlee Calvert, and the Warrior net empty for a 2-man advantage right now. Matejchuk to Furcus, one time, scores! An Elkridge Glass power play goal for Moose Jaw. Jagger Furcus second.
Raiders can't get it out. Bizarre bounce and a shot. They score. It's Brayden Yager off a crazy bounce off the glass. The puck stayed in the Raiders zone, and Brayden Yager made them pay. It's 1-0 Moose Jaw. 20 seconds in. Blocked there by Lodwick, who lost his stick. Now he's got it back. Matejchuk, rink wide pass, and they score. It's Jagger Furcus for the hat trick on the power play, and it's 4-1 Moose Jaw.
On the top, over to the right side, Yager. Yager hard across for Furcus for a shot, scores! There was barely room for a puck there, but barely room is all the room. Furcus, Yager's got to step up the left side. Brayden Yager trying to cut to the goal, scores! Shot out of a cannon, and the big guns are firing both ways. It's now 2-1 Moose Jaw. 10 seconds to go. Into the middle for Yager. Yager pulls the trigger high and wide. Rebound at the side of the cage, they score! Picked up off the end boards by Rysavi with 10.9 on the clock in the third. The Warriors are back within 1.
Across left wing side, back up high Matejchuk. Playing pitch and catch now, rink wide feed, right wing circle, wrist shot, scores. As Brayden Yager pulls the trigger, I think Colby Hay got a piece of it, but not enough. And it's a power play goal for the Warriors. They take a 3-2. Back to the line for Matejchuk. Matejchuk, right wing side, Yager, wrist shot, he scores. As Brayden Yager picks the top corner from the right wing circle. It's his second power play goal of the game, and don't go anywhere with 2:38 left in this one. It's a 1-goal hockey game.
Yager, cross ice left circle, Furcus backdoor! Yager stripped him of the puck. Yager's got speed coming up in the near right wing. Yager across the Wheat King line. Comes to the half wall between the circles. Parker for a trailing Furcus. Shot! Scores! Towards Yager coming back up the right wall. Yager lets that shot go. They score! Ethan Samanuk tips that shot in, and the Warriors take a 2-0 lead. In the period, rather. Furcus down low, deflected. Chance there by Calvert. Puck loose. Yager scores! Another power play
for Yager on the right wing. Midpoint Matejchuk to Brayden Yager. Cross ice Furcus in front for Calvert, off him, and they score. The redirect in front. Elliott didn't have his goal stick And a power play goal for Moose Jaw gets them on the board, trailing 3-1 with 9:32 left to.
Right half wall, Yager for Matejchuk, hold, stop, rebound, scores! Top shelf, Denton. Yager on the high right line, wrist shot deflected and scores! Atlee Calvert's second of the game. Warriors 2 for 2 on the power play as they tied at 3.
Matejchuk stops near the left point, ahead to Furcus, left wing side. Right door, Yager shoots, shoulder save made by Stoser as he had time. Yager had to double clutch that shot. He gave Stoser time to get across. Now the one-timer from Furcus scores! And that number 3 ranked power play comes through to give the Moose Jaw Warriors an early 1-0 lead. Power play, go back to the man advantage. Rebels to the Karstar penalty kill. Puck over glass delay of game against Mateo Fabrizi. Shot from the point from Matejchuk gets deflected wide. Puck into the slot. Shot, scores. Bounced on him a little bit. Now the Rebels have to be careful as Mayo stumbles. Could be a 3-on-2 for Moose Jaw. Left side pass to McKenzie. Drops it off for Yager. Shoots, scores. Brayden Yager gives the Moose Jaw Warriors a 3-2 lead. Got one clear, but are struggling to get back to it here. Now, Jet Larson finally ties it up, but can't clear the zone. Matejchuk pass the flex over to the right side to Yager. Penalty comes to an end. Backdoor left side. Atlee Calvert scores. What a shot by Atlee Calvert. And the Moose Jaw Warriors lead 5-2. Away comes Jagger Furcus, the Seattle Kraken second rounder, in over the Edmonton line. Gives off Yager. Right circle pass in front. Tip, they score. As Pavel McKenzie driving to the front of the Edmonton net. Able to deflect home the pass from Brayden Yager, and the Moose Jaw Warriors have a 3-0. Back up out of the blue line from Matejchuk. Pass to the right wing circle. Brayden Yager with it, feeds it down low. Walked along the goal line, sent back door. Another chance for Atlee Calvert. He fanned on that one. Getting a piece was Perry. Edmonton can't clear the rebound though, and up high walking in Matejchuk across. One-timer scores. Third time's the charm for Atlee Calvert as he pumps in a power play goal, and it's 4-1 Moose Jaw. Nudge it to the far side, didn't possess the puck though, so it continues. 6-on-4 here for the Warriors. Left wing side, Yager with it. Back to the blue line, Parker back for Yager. One-timer scores. As Brayden Yager, a blast from the left wing circle. It's another power play goal for Moose Jaw. They'll stay on the power play, but the Pittsburgh Penguins first rounder as his 17th of.
Gonna get control. Far right wall. Turnover, Matejchuk, backdoor, Furcus! Scores!
Winds in, the puck drops right back to him. Yager holds and shoots at the goalpost. Rebound, they score. Poitras. And that's 10.
As Yager puts on a nice little clinic, gets the middle, right through all the defenders, and Poitras pounces on the shot off the post. He dumps it into the empty net. That was really well done by Yager. A lot of guys are having nice offensive.
Picked up by Zidlinsky, plays it back around. And here's Hamara. Yager to center ice to Cowan, chips on the head. Matthew Wood busting in, Wood in, shoots, scores! Matthew Wood gets Canada back within one.
Good pass. He powers a 5-hole, and there's some stick discipline from Russo. Makes an unreal save, and he goes right back the other way. Successful plays off the half wall. Good touch up from Cowan, and the one thing Matthew Wood can do is absolutely snipe. Very good shot, and that was a...
Just keeping it in. Left circle feed, Kovacevic over to Parker. They come inside and score! Atlee Calvert fighting for Matejchuk. Over to right circle, Furcus, backdoor, Yager scores! Oh, tic-tac-toe power play goal, 5-0 Moose Jaw.
Nice setup all around, good puck movement.
Furcus up the left wall, Furcus down low, Savoy in front, Yager scores! How did he find that seam? Matthew Savoy to Brayden Yager, and it's a 2-0 Moose Jaw lead.
We talked about every time getting a little bit better, and you saw the puck movement a little smoother on that.
Yager to Furcus, left circle, wrist shot, scores! Deflected in front, Matthew Savoy. Right circle, Yager. Top of the circle, Matejchuk back to Furcus in tights off the skate of Calvert, and they score. Atlee Calvert had to go off his skate and in.
Back to the way, here comes Brayden Yager in a partial 2-on-1, has Firkus with him, across, Firkus in front, they score! Circle now for Yager, wheeling at the top of the zone, D to D, there's a shot towards the net, deflected in front, they score. Jagger, Firkus got a stick on it.
Up the wall, Yager comes skating to the dot, scores! Yager, bomb!
Swinging one-timer, Savoy, kicked out by McCallum, but the puck's not cleared. Now Parker up for Yager. His shot scores! Ethan McCallum leaned off that near post just for a second, and Brayden Yager makes him pay on the power play. The Warriors tie it. Back and forth we go.
Timer high and wide. Yager on the right wall. Comes inside the circle. Backdoor, Firkus! Scores! Oh, what a shot!
And behind the Red Deer net, Carmichael fires it up the half wall. Yager keeps it in at the right point. Quick shot. Blocker save. Woodsky. Rebound. Scores! That's going to...
Firkus spins. Pass up the middle. Yager wide open net. Scores. Minute 56 to go in the third period. Warriors empty netter makes it a 6-3 game.
Rysavy to keep the deficit at 3. Here's Rysavy again. Toe drag dropped it. Yager scores! Brayden Yager skates into a loose puck and he drives it home. It's like the hardest shot competition. You couldn't have teed it up any better for Yager. And he hit it out of the park and a 5-1 Moose Jaw lead.
Well, of all the players you can't leave wide open, that's one of them for sure. Yager wide open in the slot. Another almost a buzzer beater. This comes with 13 seconds left in the second.
Taychuk, right circle, Yager turns and fires, glove save, bouncing, Calvert scores! Atlee Calvert hits a home run as he knocks it out of the air and past Bjarnason. It's a power play to him on that, now with 195 points driving the net. Firkus backdoor! Yager scores! Back-to-back goals! And the Warriors are on top.
Yeah, Moose Jaw.
0 for 1. And they win the draw. Tenta Matejchuk with room quickly walks in, hooked it off for Yager, right flank. Brayden Yager, top of the circle, side of the net, quick touch, they score. Matthew Savoy on a tic-tac-toe. Moose Jaw gets the draw. Yager across, a chance, they score. Jagger Firkus, his second of the night, makes it a 1-goal game.
Comes around to Firkus on left wing. 1:10 to go in the power play. Goal line, Savoy trying to score from the line, couldn't do it. Puck will come around to the blue line for Firkus. Now to the midpoint. Firkus again, left circle, looking in. Goal line, Savoy, spin pass out in front. Yager scores! Such quick puck movement by that top Moose Jaw power play. And they answer back immediately and score to tie the game at 3.
Well, short live.
10 seconds to go in the period. Stretch pass broken up, but then turned over. Defender without a stick trying to cut to the goal, and a backhand chance goes in. Alex Serralio didn't have his stick in his hand, and he is not happy with the official as there was no call after it got knocked out of his hand. And with just 5 seconds to go in the period, and the Warriors 2 for 2 on the power play as they've got their 9th of the night.
Back pass for Berthollet. Parks at left blue line. Cross ice pass knocked down, and here comes a breakaway. Calvert comes in, snaps the shot, save made, and the rebound and a score. As getting back and getting the rebound, the Warriors seeing Lyndon Lack by Michaluk. Puck out to the blue line. Yager keeps it in. Back over. Quick shot and a score. Matejchuk got that one through Michaluk as it leaked through the pads. And 59 seconds into the second.
High slot, feeds Firkus. Crossing the slot, squaring and firing, they score. Power play goal scored by Brayden Yager. And it is 6-5 Moose Jaw as Yager gets his second of the night. Both times at 5-on-3, Yager has scored. Just near circle,
over towards the crease in front. It's swept away by Hamill. Warriors getting the Silvertips to collapse in on their netminder. Here's a one-timer, Savoy. He scores. Matt Savoy, his second of the game. The Warriors 4 for 4 on the power play. It's now 7-5, a minute into the third period. This power play is...
Getting back to it is Parker. Caleb Parker, former Victoria Royal, sends it left wing. In over the line, backdoor to Furcus. One-timer, they score. Furcus going back across. It goes to Brayden Yager. It's 3-0.
Controlling. Right wall. Matejchuk to Yager. To Savoy. One-timer! Scores! Oh, what a shot! His 100th Western Hockey League. Furcus up ahead. Yager, left circle, drive! Scores! Yager ball! Brayden!
The Warrior captain for Brayden Yager on the left wing, moving it back across. They score.
Wall. On the boards for Savoy, looking backdoor. Yager, backhand! Scores! Brayden Yager dangles his way across the crease. 9 seconds into the man advantage, and the Warriors are on the board.
The Blades win the faceoff, James, but the Warriors...
Getting up to the blue line, 30 seconds to go in the power play. Furcus scores! What a shot by Jagger Furcus! Are you...
In the Regina left corner, Matejchuk to the right point area, slap shot, scores by Brayden Yager. He lets it fly, and the Moose Jaw Warriors score on the power play. They're up right circle, side of the goal. Brayden Yager up top, gets it back, centers it in front, they score! Natalie Calvert with 8 seconds to go in this first period. 2-0 for Moose Jaws. They score their... Holds it in, Furcus below the left dot, backhander in front, scores! Center ice, Matejchuk. Yager gains the line to Furcus, he scores! What a one-timer that was. Second of the game for Jagger Furcus and the Moose Jaw Warriors.
Back the other way he comes at the right circle, out front for Furcus, a shot, scores! Jagger Furcus continues the quest for 60 as Brayden Yager fed him in the slot off with 10 seconds in the power play. Parker gets the drop pass to Yager at the right circle, sends it across for Furcus for a shot, scores! It's another one for Jagger Furcus. Good penalty killing work by the week. He even plays it back in, turnover to Furcus at the circle. Up front for Yager, a shot, scores! Once again, a turnover to exactly the wrong guy, but this time it's Furcus.
On the attack, Savoy into the high slot for Yager, shot, scores! Brayden Yager gets the Warriors on the board, a power play goal. Moose Jaw leading 1-0.
Well, that's just almost inevitable.
He'll skate behind the net with the puck. Left circle, Ziprick, shot, scores! Aiden Ziprick, his first West. Sticking high. Yager behind the net for Furcus, centers, Calvert keeps it in. Yager, right goal line, dances to the net, save made on the rebound. Rysavy scores. With the stick between his legs, Rysavy goes cross ice, and it's 6-0 Moose. Paddle save made there by Bjarnason. Up to the left corner, Yager scores! Brayden Yager plays it off a Wheat King defenseman. 1-0 Moose Jaw.
Oh, he talked out. He's got some
fucking does. Waits for Lane, fans on it, lost it to Furcus at the right circle, trying to dangle inside, lost control of it. Fed back out front, they score! Yager with a beauty backhand. Turnovers costing the middle. Slapped across, Yager at the right circle, back to Savoy, scores! That didn't take long. Moose Jaw's power play could only be kept at bay for so long. After 9 straight kills, it took Moose Jaw just 6 seconds. Yager with 25 seconds to go. Yager on his backhand lifts it out to center for Furcus. He chips it ahead to himself. Furcus heads forwards the empty net and one hands it home.
Fan on the shot, comes back to Yager, looks for a drive, scores! Brayden Yager, a power play goal, and the Warriors sit down. He's got a 2-on-1 with Yager. The feed, Yager shot, scores! Short-handed Brayden Yager. The net to the right corner, Savoy back to Yager, trying to stuff that one and scores! Brayden Yager sneaks it over the goal line. Warriors with a pup. Support, right wall, Yager. Backdoor shot, scores! Jagger Furcus makes it. Brayden Yager, he'll come right circle. Shot, scores! Top shelf.
At the red line, intercepted there by Jagger Furcus. Back into the zone come the Warriors across. Yager, one-timer, scores.
Brayden Yager. Power play. Yager to Matejchuk, right circle. Backdoor. Firkus scores!
Like escorts him to the inboards. Now into the middle, a shot, they score! Overtime winner for Brayden Yager, and the Moose Jaw Warriors have drawn first blood in this best-of-7 Eastern Conference final as they defeat the Saskatoon Blades tonight by a final score.
Firkus, left circle to Yager in the slot. Wrist shot, scores! Brayden Yager finds a lane, and the Warriors are on the... Here's back in, Yager on the near left wing. Yager looking for Firkus, scores! So back to 5-on-5. Here's a chance, Firkus, backdoor, Yager, scores! Brayden
moves up, drops it back. Yager, water it, shot, scores! Firkus, one-timer, beats Evan Gardner, and not even a centering feed from Atlee Calvert, and the Warriors retake the lead 2-1 with 9:47 left to go in regulation time.
Defensively, they'll move it over to the near wing. Stepped up for Yager. Brayden Yager goes right corner. Firkus trying to force one in front. Quick shot. Matejchuk scores. Firkus at the Portland blue line. Rolls it, centers it. Yager shoots, scores. Brayden Yager, 3-0 Warriors with 2 minutes to play in the second period. There's the right wing back to neutral ice and played into the Portland zone, where a Winterhawk stick from Olsher knocks it down, settled by Firkus, he scores!
Yager on the wall, keeps it in with Savoy. They got Matejchuk driving, wrist shot, scores! Power play goal! Yager, right goal line, they try to center, comes up to Matejchuk, scores! Power play! Trying to set up for a chance. Yager shot, Rysavy, chip it away, scores!
Here's Brenton, moves to the neutral zone. This is swept away by Hache from Firkus. Hache behind the net. Take it away, again by Moose Jaw, they score! It's Brayden Yager off the far side wing, and Moose Jaw get one back in the final 2 minutes of the second.
Get some wind in their sails. Pay attention to Jager Firkus right here. 50-50 puck, and he's first to it, okay? So he draws two defenders to him, but look at the secondary support. It's Matt Savoy.
Far side, marked down in the air by Firkus, up the middle. Yager drops off, and Yager scores!
So now you get back to what makes some sense. Get on the forecheck, force Saginaw to defend. You spread them out a little bit. Now look at the options as the...
Moose Jaw in transition. Yager crosses the line. Tries to drag it through Bishop. Back out in front. Firkus, the shot, they score! And Jager Firkus gets in on the action. Goes across for Firkus. Jager Firkus to the line, Matejchuk. Right side, Yager. Back across, they score! And Jager Firkus on the power play for Moose Jaw. First man advantage goal at the Memorial Cup for the Warriors. It's 2-0.
He's going to shoot the puck, and that's what he wants the goaltender to think. Freezes Mercer.
Tyler from Rotondi rips that wide. He's got to get back now as Kovacevic brings it down the left side. Semenuk driving the net. Here's then Matejchuk in front. They score! And it's decked in front. And Moose Jaw carry the center. Here goes Savoy. 2-on-1. Yager